Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. Today we are reviewing a little Kraken video here from the previous arena season, the tier 7 arena season, and I am in the Azur lane Baltimore and I'm in a division with an Ochakov. Alright, so let's quickly take a look at the team's compositions there. We do have a Bergration Siegfried division as well. So it's two cruisers and one battleship on each team there. So luckily we have an Odin on our team with torpedoes and fairly tanky, so that's also a very good battleship to have on your team as a random player. Alright, so before we go any further, let's quickly take a look at the commander we're using on the Azur lane Baltimore. Is Azur lane Baltimore herself, inspired by Mimbelli and Kuznetzov, and I'm also using the unique AP solution, the unique skill of Azur lane Baltimore as well. Alright, so first off, this arena season also featured the arms race mechanic for the buffs that you can pick up for various items, but of course the heal buff is the most important part, and here I pinged the location trying to decide which way my team wants to go, pinging north or south, and just trying to figure out which way we want to go, because our primary objective here is to either kill all the enemy ships and be the last division remaining, or find all the heal buffs and try our best to out-survive everyone and get more kills, because the team with the most kills at the end of the match, if there's still members of different teams alive at the end, the team with the most kills will win. That's also a mechanic that was introduced with the arms race. Alright, so we decide to head a little south here, and I decide to make the shortest line possible to try and pick up this reload buff that's in front of me. And my friendly division mate in the Odin says he's been spotted there, and indeed there is the Kansas. It's going to be a big problem, as the Kansas has got one of the heaviest broadsides at tier 7 with the 12 16-inch guns. Alright, so I'm really close to this buff now, but of course I need to focus on surviving and keeping a proper angle towards the Kansas. Keep in mind that I also need to watch out for torpedoes from the Otago, as the Otago has got nasty Japanese torpedoes that hit a lot, and he also has a lot of torpedoes. So here the Otago is presenting a very nice angle here. I switch to AP and I see the incoming salvo from the Kansas. I try to slow down, angle in a little, reduce the damage I can take there. I still focus on hitting AP at the Otago, and luckily because I slowed down I dodged the first set of torpedoes, but I know he has another set on the side of his ship, so I need to be very careful of where he could potentially be. And there we get a nice double citadel on him. He's very low health, and now he's going broadside. I presume to drop off his final set, but we managed to finish him off there with another citadel. And down goes the Otago. Alright, so there's the Baltimore, the last teammate of this Kansas that's left on their team. And I see he's already been hit by the other team, so I see his broadside there. I take a shot at him. I can't increase my angle towards the Baltimore because I need to prioritize angling towards the Kansas, but luckily that Baltimore shot me with HE, so I got lucky there, and hopefully I will be able to finish off this Kansas pretty soon, but unfortunately the dark red team's Hipper managed to finish off that Baltimore, but that's okay. So that only leaves this Kansas as part of this this red team here, and my division mate in the Ochakov and our random player in the Odin are all working on getting this Kansas as low as possible. And one very good thing about the Kansas is it's got a fairly big superstructure with a lot of hit points allocated towards it, and I have very good AP, so with my broadside I should be able to hit this Kansas for as a pretty large sum of money. So you see my first few salvos went in at the waterline of the Kansas, hoping for a citadel, but the armor is just too thick for me to do something, or perhaps my aim was just not precisely on point. I aimed a little higher, and now I smacked the Kansas with 5-6 pens every single salvo, and one more salvo and that should finish off the Kansas. Let's see, 3, and luckily my friendly Odin managed to finish off the Kansas there. Very nice. So one team is completely off the map now. That leaves 3 teams with 3 players left. Nobody has tried to enter the cap yet, and there has no heal buffs that has appeared so far in the match. That's also a very good thing. I'd rather have that no team gets access to a heal buff than one team has access to multiple heal buffs. That's one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of the arms race mechanic. I do enjoy the rider shift buffs and the reload buffs, but I feel the heal buff is a little too powerful for this game mode. And of course, if one team manages to get 2 or 3 heal buffs, then it's going to be very difficult to kill them, especially if the team that's fighting them doesn't have a single heal buff. Alright, so back into the thicker things here. We see a broadside Siegfried there. We try and pre-aim him, but we didn't anticipate him to completely beach there. I thought he was going on the backside of the island there, but he beached, so I know he's going to reverse. Try to lead him a little backwards and manage to get 2 overpens and a pen there on the bow of the Siegfried. And hopefully with that shot we should be able to finish him off, but again our friendly Odin manages to finish off the Siegfried. Alright, so that leaves our team on 3 kills so far, the highest kill count so far for any team, so that puts us in a very good position. And there is a Massachusetts, seems to be on fire, seems to be fighting the other team, and hopefully with that salvo I can finish off the Massachusetts. I do indeed 4 penetrations and 2 overpens, and we managed to finish off the Massachusetts there for our second kill of the match, bringing our damage total all the way to 80,000. Very, very nice. And now we see a broadside pure tip aggression here, one of the new Russian heavy cruisers and campaign ship that was featured in World of Warships recently before the making of this video. Alright, so now we see he's still broadside, he's not looking at me, he's focusing on the other team, and I instantly try and utilize this opportunity of him being broadside, but he is trying to angle in now. But by angling in, he gave me a little more space for my shells to arm, a little more armor to go through, and that ended up in 2 citadels and our 3rd kill of the match there, pure tip aggression. I know he has torpedoes, so I instantly turn nose in towards the aggression to try and reduce the chance of me eating 1 or more torpedoes, and luckily it looks like he sent a wide spread, or if that was a narrow spread, that was very unfortunate torpedo dispersion for that pure aggression. Alright, so we're on 3 kills here, and here I realize there's 3 enemy ships left, so potentially maybe there's a Kraken, but still it's not my first priority here. I want to help my team win. We do see a broadside Bismarck out there. I know the Bismarck has also got a lot of HP in the superstructure. Not sure if his superstructure is saturated currently. I did take a shot there, it looks like 5k damage. So I presume his superstructure is not saturated completely, so there must be still room for some additional damage to be taken there. We do see the enemy Hipper there, approximately half health. I do not enjoy fighting Hippers in the Azur and Baltimore. I just feel like the German AP penetrates a lot more than some of the other nations' AP. I always wary of German AP, always to be feared and always to be respected. Never take a chance of going broadside to a German with very good AP and think you're going to get away with it. At least in my personal experience, never seems to work out favorably for me. Alright, so anyways, let's focus back on this Bismarck. We see his broadside, low health, taking shots into his superstructure there, another 3k plus salvo. The Bismarck is chunking us, also that's not nice, but luckily we managed to finish him off there for our 4th kill. And now I realize there's a really good opportunity for a Kraken here, 4 kills. So that leaves only a Hipper and I believe another cruiser that's left on the enemy team. Alright, so the Hipper is being focus fired by my friendly division mates in the Ochakov, and I also try and hit the Hipper there. I see it's presenting an angle that's very favorable and also turning broadside. We managed to clip him there with the Citadel. And okay, so here my awareness suddenly tells me there's a Charles Martel here, and I need to remember that he also has very good torpedoes and also 203mm guns, so you need to be very careful. The French AP is also not something to be underestimated, and he's presenting a bow-in angle, so that will not be the easiest way to get rid of him, but we'll still continue to hit him. We managed to get a high caliber medal there, very, very nice. And here is something I do not quite understand, why the Charles Martel player went broadside, but regardless of that, I did manage to set a fire on him, and we did manage to kill him with a fire for our Confederate medal, and our Kraken unleashed for 5 kills. Very, very nice. And luckily my division mate managed to dodge the torpedoes there from the Charles Martel, and now it's only the Hipper here that is left. So here I'm on 5 kills, and I know there's a good chance I can get possibly a 6th kill, but that's not my primary objective here. It's just to make sure that we finish off this Hipper without taking any more losses. We do clap him there with another Citadel, and looks like my friendly division mate in the Azur got his reload before mine, and he managed to finish off the Hipper. And that brings us to the end of this quick arenas battle. 5 kill Kraken match in the Azur Baltimore. Finished off with 4 medals, high caliber, first blood, Confederate and Kraken unleashed for a very good match, and we also get a base XP there of 4,534 with 153,000 damage in total. Alright, so yeah, do keep in mind that that base XP is also with arenas mode and arms race, so it's not a true representation of what it would have been in standard battles, but regardless, still a very fun match in the Azur Baltimore, one of my favorite heavy cruisers in the game. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.